Welcome all of you in Patagala College of Commerce and Management, Santi. Myself, Assistant Professor Dr. D.S. Maske. Today I am going to teach you foundation course for FY BCom and today's topic is Globalization and Indian Society. In this topic we cover meaning and types of migration, causes of migration and effects of migration. Now just try to understand what is migration. Migration means a movement or shift of people from one place to another place. The movement may be from one locality, region, city or country to another locality, region, city or country. Globalization has resulted in easy movement of people within across national borders. Now, types of migration. There are 6 types of migration: local migration, regional migration, rural to urban migration, urban to rural migration, mass migration, and forced migration. Now, let us understand local migration. It involves the movement of people from one locality to another. Next, regional migration. It involves the movement of people from one region to another. Next, rural to urban migration. It involves the movement of people from rural area to cities. Such migration is more common in developing countries due to industrialization. Next, urban to rural migration. It involves the movement of people from urban area to rural area. Such migration is more common in developed countries due to higher cost of urban living. Next is mass migration. It refers to the movement of a large group of people from one geographical area to another. And the last is forced migration. In this process, people migrated forcefully from one place to another place. Now, let us understand causes of migration. First is economic factor, second one is social factor, third one is environmental factor, next is medical reason, next is political factor. So now let us understand economic factor. Unemployment and poverty can force people to migrate from one place to another. Generally, rural people migrate to the cities in search of employment opportunities. Globalization has resulted in increase of employment opportunities in the metro cities. The job provide better salaries, incentives and facilities. Therefore, employment in cities helps them to increase their standard of living. Now, the next factor or cause is social factor. Migration may also take place due to social factors such as family, marriage, children, etc. In our Indian society, the girls after marriage has to reside at the residence of the bridegroom. Therefore, she has to migrate from her place of residence to the place of residence of her husband. If the child decides to study elsewhere, the parents may also decide to migrate to the place where their child decide to study. Now, the next cause is environmental factor. Natural disasters such as floods, famine, drought, earthquakes, etc. may compel people to migrate to the safer place. For example, tsunami in southern parts of India forced the surviving homeless people to migrate to the other parts of the country. Now, the next cause is medical reason. Some people migrate from the reason of the better medical and health care. Some people may experience a poor health condition as climate of the region may not suit them. Some cities may have high pollution levels and hence may not permit to people with poor health to stay in such cities. Such people migrate to other cities having low pollution level and where the proper health care is possible. Now the last cause, that is political factor. When migration takes place mainly due to political interest, it is called political migration. Political instability, communalism, regionalism, linguism, riots, terrorism, etc. create a conflict and violence in the cities and states. Therefore, political fear may motivate a person to migrate to place where there is a proper law and order situation. Now moving toward the effects of migration. First is brain drain, foreign exchange reserve, fusion of culture, social problems, psychological problems, and hostilities toward the migration. Now let us understand brain drain. There has been migration of Indian professionals, academicians, scientists, engineers, etc. to foreign countries such as America, Canada, England, etc. The talent, knowledge, skills of such migrants contributes to the economic development of the host country and therefore deprives our country from their skill and services, which can be used for the growth and the development of our own country. This phenomena is called as brain drain. Now the next effect is foreign exchange reserve. People may migrate from one country to another country for employment. Employment in the foreign country enables them to earn foreign currency. The migrants can benefit the home country by sending remittances to their families. This helps the home country to earn valuable foreign exchange reserves. Now the next effect of migration is fusion of culture. Migration of people from one country to another country, one region to another region, or from one city to another city involves different cultures. Differences in culture would be more prominent in case of international migration. Migration may cause exchange and interaction of cultural traits such as food habits, language, dressing pattern, etc. Migration may result in exchange in lifestyle and personality of the migrants. Now the next effect of migration is social problems. Continuous inflow of migrants to a particular city, region, state or country results in serious socio-economic problems such as overcrowding and congestion, growth of slums, increasing crime rate, spread of diseases, social evils like alcoholism, drug addiction, etc. Now the next effect of migration is psychological problems. People migrating to different places have behind their families, relatives, friends. Therefore, they may feel lonely, only isolated and homesick. Some people may also experience the feeling of insecurity due to new and different environment. Some migrants may feel the pressure of few jobs, new accommodations, new relationship, etc. Now the last effect of migration is hostilities towards migration. Quite often, the migrants have to face the hostilities from local people. The local people may not treat them well and may even harm their life and property. There are number of cases where the migrants are harassed and tortured even in their own country. So effects of migration is over. Thank you. Thank you so much.